is audio going over. Da, 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 da. Okay, seems to be working. Okay, that's the audio of the feed. If I play desktop audio but mute the Zoom. If I play desktop audio but mute the Zoom. If I play desktop audio but mute the Zoom. If I play desktop. Okay, turned off the desktop audio. Right, because that'll play. yeah. Oh man, I need that picture of that. Yeah, we gotta do that.
Working from home has evolved, thanks to Glip. Free 24/7 video meetings mean you can always be on when you have to be on. Glip has everything you need to make working from home better. Flip the Glip.
Was this dirty dumpage the absolute lowest that Bitcoin's going to be going from here on out, and we're now ready to approach new all-time highs, or in fact, is there more in store? Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Richard Rumpage, and boy, what an absolute insane 24 hours for Bitcoin. But guys, are we actually now going to be heading higher for Bitcoin over the next week? We just started Monday. Are we going to now be approaching the high 30, even low $40,000 and attempting to break all-time highs by Friday of this work week? Or in fact, is there more in store? We have a lot to delve into. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Remember to leave a comment so that you can enter for a Bitcoin giveaway or access to T4. And without any further goo gaga, let's dump in. Rumpy dumpy doo. So guys, before we start off this episode, let me just play you a clip of exactly what I was expecting last night in our video last night. If we start seeing the DXY make a resurgence here, guys, that is a huge telltale sign, in my opinion, that it's very likely that we could end up trying to, we could spend a few days actually right around this level, cementing 30,000 as support. And on a macro chart, that makes a lot of sense to me. That we blow past 20,000 US dollars, we double it to 40,000 US dollars, and then if there would be any time where we'd have a cool down, maybe let's say 1 to 2 weeks cooling down around 30,000, ultimately finding a bottom at 30. I think that would be beautiful and perfect in terms of Bitcoin structure over the next few weeks. Okay, beautiful. So far Bitcoin has come down. It bounced basically right at about 30,000 US dollars. Guys, and in fact, we actually did a live stream for the first time in like 2 years earlier. Very fun, still getting used to that. It actually didn't even send out notifications to any of you guys, but we still managed to have over 6,000 people at our peak. But guys, the real question, is this the end of the dump now? Are we going to be heading higher over the next few days and potentially breaking new all-time highs within this work week? right? Currently, Bitcoin sits at around 33,000 US dollars, and we really do have a lot to be delving into. So first and foremost, this has been absolutely key to Bitcoin's current trend. Breaking back above the 21-day moving average for the DXY. It's something we were talking about back here in the middle of December and saying we'd get a rejection. Correct about that, but this time we're actually above the 21-day moving average, so really depends what goes on here. Fundamentally, this trajectory should still be down, so with that being said, if this is going to pump, Bitcoin will dump. If this dumps, Bitcoin will pump. Pretty much almost guaranteed. It's not 100%, but it is insanely inversely correlated. So that's the number one thing you have to be looking to try to predict Bitcoin's future. This chart will tell you more about which direction Bitcoin is going to go than any other chart, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, guys, we have had a dump today, and really, we're going to be talking about the question, did we find a bottom? And there are a lot of signs actually pointing to this possibly yes being the bottom. We're going to go over them, but just starting here on the daily chart, one thing we do see is a huge increase in volume, and that's exactly what we want to see when we're cementing a bottom. This is huge. We had this actually the highest red candle since the crash back in March. So in the last 10 months, this was the highest dumpage candle we've seen. Very good first indication. That's exactly what we're looking for. We had this happen actually during the live stream, and that's why it was exciting, because when this happened during the live stream, it made me much more confident that, oh boy, we might have just caught the bottom of the Bitcoin drop live on the stream. And one thing also, guys, we have to keep in mind, we so far basically only went down to the 21-day moving average, which if we're looking for a long-term pullback, the 21-day moving average is legitimately the first big level in terms of a macro pullback to look for. So this is good. Pulling back to the 21-day is perfectly healthy, perfectly fine. We have this 50-day moving average all the way down at about 24,500 US dollars. And both of them are perfectly healthy. Both of them are perfectly fine. 21-day is obviously more bullish because it's higher up on the moving average, but are we going to see now a similar situation to where we saw on our last dump? Obviously, this dump was bigger. This dump was much bigger, but this dump comes after a much bigger run-up as well. This dump from about 20,000 down to about 17, at the lowest about 16,000, only came after about a, roughly about an $8,000, $9,000 run, and we had lowest about 16,000, only came after about a, roughly about an $8,000, $9,000 run, and we had dollars and attempting to break all-time highs, up trying to, new all-time highs DXY. It's something we were talking about back here in the middle of December and saying we'd get a rejection. Correct about that, but this time we're actually above.
Working from home has evolved, thanks to Glip. Free 24/7 video meetings mean you can always be on when you have to be on. Glip has everything you need to make working from home better. Flip the Glip.
Was this dirty dumpage the absolute lowest that Bitcoin's going to be going from here on out, and we're now ready to approach new all-time highs, or in fact, is there more in store? Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Richard Rumpage. And boy, what an absolute insane 24 hours for Bitcoin. But guys, are we actually now going to be heading?
If you're tired of reading about other people getting rich in the stock market, this might be a good day for you. And that's because the Motley Fool is offering a full 50% off its top stock picking service, Motley Fool Stock Advisor, plus a complete membership fee back guarantee. So if you've heard about the Fools and their market tripling stock picks, you probably
Simple tax returns only. Snap your W-2 and file Fed and state for free. Guaranteed.
50% off discount today, which I'll get to in a moment.
This is the checkers game where grandson and granddad will bond. This is the kitchen where the new boyfriend will unofficially become family. These are the Verbo vacation homes waiting for your family.
I always pay attention when some of the best growth investors in the world give me a stock tip. But please note that as of right now, you could miss out because you may not be on the list to receive the stock ideas. You see, David and Tom only release these new recommendations to members of Motley Fool Stock Advisor. Lucky for you, it's not too late to join, so I'm going to show you the simple steps to get on the list to receive the stock picks today. But first, let me tell you why you might want to listen to the experts at Stock Advisor. Motley Fool Stock Advisor has been helping investors find great stocks since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as